Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Asma binti Muhammad Afrad and my matrix number is 2026128913 and I'm from M3802402D. Today I will be presenting about cocoa crop insect management for subject AGR464. The common name of this pest is plaintain squirrel. Its scientific name is Colaceus notatus. This squirrel belongs to family Squirrelidae. The order is Rodentia. Basically, the plaintain squirrel is commonly found in Malaysia. It active during the daytime. The most common species squirrel found in Malaysia is Brevis squirrel. Its scientific name is Colaceus brevesti and grey-billed squirrel. The scientific name is Colaceus caniceps. On this slide, I will explain about the symptom of damage caused by squirrel in cocoa farm. The first point is distinct damage to pods. Squirrel usually chew through the outer husk of the cocoa pod to reach the cocoa bean inside. The damage often appears as clean oval on the pod surface. Most attacks are concentrated near the tip or apical end of the pod because that area is softer and easier to bite. Squirrel may also return to the same pod repeatedly until all the beans are completely eaten. The next point is discarded beans and debris. Farmers can usually observe broken pieces of cocoa pod husks, partially eaten beans, and feeding remains around the base of the cocoa trees. This is an important sign that squirrel activity is occurring in the plantation. The last point symptom of damage is secondary infection or rotting. The damaged cocoa pods become exposed to fungi and also bacteria. As a result, the pods may start to rot, become soft, and change to a darker color. Now, let's move on to the life cycle of plaintain squirrel. The first stage is newborn stage. The life cycle begins with the newborn stage. Baby squirrel are born blind, hairless, and very weak. At this stage, they completely depend on their mother for warmth, protection, and also milk. The next stage is juvenile stage. Usually start after around 6 weeks. During this stage, the young squirrel begin to grow far, open their eyes, and become more active. They start learning how to climb trees, jump between branches, and search for food with guidance from their mother. After that, the squirrel reach the adult stage. Adult squirrel are fully developed and independent. They are very active during the daytime and spend most of their time searching for food such as fruit, seeds, and also cocoa beans. Last stage is sexual maturity and breeding. Squirrel reach sexual maturity at around 9 to 12 months old. Breeding can occur several times a year depending on food availability and environmental conditions. The female squirrel usually give birth to about 4 young in 1 litter after a gestation period of around 40 to 45 days. Now I will explain about the control management. The first one is biological control. Biological control is a method that uses living organisms or natural enemies to reduce the population of pests and disease in cocoa plantation. For example, farmer can introduce snake to control the squirrel population that damage the cocoa pods. Next is chemical control. Chemical control involves the use of pesticide, insecticide, fungicide, or herbicide to manage pest, disease, and weeds in cocoa plantation. However, chemical must be used carefully to avoid environmental pollution and damage to cocoa plants. The third control management is mechanical control. Mechanical control refers to the use of tools, equipment, or any manual labor to control pests and disease physically. So the last control management is cultural control. It involves practicing proper farm management technique to create an environment that is less favorable for pests and disease.